G'day, it's Evan here in the Dunstan Design Workshop, and today I'm with the new EvAnt Moravian style dismountable workbench. It features the Lake Erie Leg Vice and a Terry Gordon tail vise. It's a really practical bench, and the great thing is it can be fully pulled apart and put back together again. So if you need to take it somewhere or just move it around your workshop, it's a simple one-person operation. I'm just going to disassemble it the way I would in my workshop. I always start with the back tray first, work my way around and pull the legs apart as the very last thing. So here we go. Okay, so let's put this bad boy together. The most important thing is to start where you've got this mortise lined up with the mortise on the end leg structure. So that schlocks straight in here. And there we go. This one can go in either way. So we'll just schlock that in there. All right, now this is important. Get your end, make sure that you know where your mortises are, and come around to this side of your bench. This way you don't have to work with your hands above your head. Get that engaged, find the spot, schlock him on. Okay, that's a much safer way of doing it. If you come in from this side, you end up with a lot of weight here and you fall forward. So we'll just tip this back onto its feet to protect our back. Here we go. Just going to slide this back a little so you can see it better. And now we need to wedge it. Get your 4 wedges. There's an up and a down and an in and out. You just got to make sure that that slope is out and up. Make sure our tenons have pulled together. Okay, you can see it's incredibly rigid at this point. Now with your leg vice assembly, simply lift it up, make sure that the tenon on this face is lined up with the tenon, with the mortise I should say, in the leg. That just slides down and that's it. That's all you need to do. Now you're ready for your top. Lift your top, just make sure you bend your knees and use your back nice and straight. I always like to use my knee to pivot so that I'm holding it nice and evenly. Come around. Lay that on, careful of your fingers. Now, this has to be flush at the front, and then you should just be able to slide it along until you feel it engage, and that's the top on. Now we just have to put the tray in. When you're putting the tray in, simply place your hand on the edge there to give you a reference, slide it under the rebate, and it's done. You're ready for woodwork. Okay, so you've seen how I've put together this workbench. It can be done as a one-person operation, but if you know that you've got some issue, a back problem or some other impediment, I would highly recommend you do it as a 2-person operation. It'll make it that much easier and it'll go together very smoothly. Thanks very much for watching. Happy woodworking.